This episode of Tech Zulu is brought to you by Mobile Roadie, a simple and inexpensive way for anyone to build and manage their own iPhone app.
So, how has it been for you so far?
It's been good. Just very crowded.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people this year.
Yeah.
So I think, maybe it's just the excitement of everyone kind of checking it out for the second day.
So, yeah.
But it's neat. I mean, 3D TVs everywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I've tried on like 8 different types of 3D glasses now.
Yeah. And the fact that Avatar came out when it did, oh, come on. That was perfect timing.
Perfect timing. I think James Cameron knew exactly what he was doing. Released it right before CES. Everyone, 3D is on the brain, and these TVs are phenomenal. I mean, they really are. There's the two different kinds. Obviously the ones with the glasses and without.
Right.
Have you tried both?
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
Well, I think the glasses are fun, personally.
Well, the glasses are fun, but if you want to like lean down on your couch,
Yeah,
they don't really work too well.
Yeah. So what else are you seeing? Anything fun and entertaining aside from the obvious, or even the obvious?
Well, I don't know. I saw this little Sony, the Dash. Have you seen that thing? It's like a little internet, sort of like a photo frame, but it does a lot more.
There are a lot of those. That's a big thing this year, too.
It seems like the internet has really gotten to a place where it's no longer just on your phone or just on your computer, or these screens are all becoming connected.
Right.
And even the TVs, which I think is really cool. Like, why have a TV that doesn't access the weather or anything like that?
Well, I was talking with some people at Digital Experience last night. Was at PV in San Diego, and they were talking about how the Android phone has helped kind of bring everything together, because it's open source, and you can tap that into so many other pieces of your equipment, like your TV, your laptop, your sound system, your whatever, your photo frame, that aren't typically connected.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're seeing a lot of devices that are powered by the Android operating system.
Right.
People think of it as a mobile operating system, but really it is
not.
anything you want it to be.
Yeah.
And that's what's so neat about it, is you're seeing TVs with the Android on the backside, the readers obviously, and pretty much anything you can think of nowadays, which is cool because you're really able to just do whatever you want with that system. Google gives you like the foundation of here's what it looks like, and you build upon it.
So you have an Android device?
I do. I have the Droid, which I'm not going to say that it's the best phone in the world as from the standpoint of the
From the form factor?
Form factor.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for getting the words out for me.
We know these. Come on, you're a tech guy.
But the form factor on the phone, I have to say, not a fan of. Especially when you come from something like the iPhone, it's just a beautiful piece of machinery.
Exactly.
But just what it does more than any phone I've ever had. And just the ability to customize it is really amazing. On my home screen, I have the weather, my calendar, it automatically updates. You can put your Twitter on there. I mean, anything you could think of that you can do.
Yeah.
And if you haven't thought of it, someone else has, and you just get an app for it.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing, too, just to see what sort of apps are coming out already, because obviously with iPhone, there are a glut of applications, and it's very hard to get the attention there. And now you've got this land grab as it relates to Android, and everyone's scrambling to get the newest and greatest out there.
Yeah, it used to be that a developer would just come up with an iPhone app and they were pretty much set.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's an iPhone app, but it's also an Android app, like either at the same time or right afterwards. I was just talking to some guys over here, this new app that I just discovered called GrooveShark.
GrooveShark?
GrooveShark, yeah. GrooveShark.com, really cool. You've heard of it? It's very cool. So
Efren is shaking his head off camera.
So what it does is, it's basically like, and I didn't know it was like sort of peer-to-peer music. So they have a catalog of songs, but also any song that you want to add, you can also put in there. And they just came out with an Android app, so you search on your phone, you can listen to music. I subscribe for $3 a month just to try it out. For the VIP, you have to do that for the Android. And it's pretty darn cool. I use Slacker, which you've probably heard of. I mean, Slacker. This sort of takes it one step further, because you can make a playlist on your computer, and then it shows up on your phone, and it could actually be on your phone. So when you go on the airplane, you have music, cached onto your phone, which I really like. So, if you don't have the connectivity. Nowadays, that's another thing, is that you're connected no matter where you are, when you are. It used to be you walk down the street and your phone would, go in and out, whatever. Now it's just wherever you go, you have internet. Perfect. Amazing. The e-readers, real quick, before your next people, but e-readers, I mean...
Oh, everywhere.
Coolest thing. I mean, those... My idea
and
is...
I love, the old-fashioned book, but...
No, I know, and you come from a classic background, journalism, all that stuff. The books are great, and I love books, but I feel like this just opens them up even more. and just makes them more amazing. The fact that you don't have to print out a PDF anymore, look at it on a screen, that's pretty much worth it. I mean, to save the paper alone, why do you need to look at your bank statements on a printed sheet of paper? Just get them delivered to your e-reader.
Exactly.
So, or any other thing, that comes PDF. Your big wireless bill at the end of the month.
They get you somehow, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, cool.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you back in LA.
All right, thank you.
Hey.